There we go. Hello. How are you doing? How goes Wednesday? I was about to call it Tuesday, but I would have been very much mistaken because that was yesterday. Also, plane. I work on a... Oh, yeah. And if it's big enough, that means walking everywhere. Ugh. I remember the fun. Oh, gardening. Oh, yeah. Outside work is not fun in the heat of summer. I'm doing alright. Yay. I'm glad to see you. Try not to melt, and that's why you see me wearing this. I tend to wear stuff with sleeves, but it's like today is like... It's not gonna work. I have the ceiling fan on and I feel like I'm melting anyway, so... Probably gonna have the AC on later today, once again. Yes, that's what it... Yeah. Yeah. It'd be like that. Alright, and let's make sure I close this. I'm a tiny bit behind, actually. Like, only a couple of minutes, thankfully. It's a pretty big campus. Oh, no. Yeah. They have a lot of foliage, so... College campuses tend to, from what I remember when I was last on one. Let me make sure. Have this turn to about what I like speed-wise. Okay. Make sure I have this foot pedal where I can actually press on it. You know, that would be helpful. Might switch some to other things in the middle of the string, but more than likely it's just gonna be pretty much mostly me spinning Floof day. Which... There we go. Ooh. My angle is a little off. Alright, cool. That's better. Also, let's get that so I get a little bit of leeway I'm supposed to have. That's better. Like, I'm supposed to be able to move a little bit more. Alright. Do a wee bit of drafting. This is a bit of BFL I have, which I'm like nearly... like about halfway through a break. Ooh, what are you crocheting? I might switch to chainmail again in the middle of the stream this time instead of starting with chainmail, but we will see. Hello? Oh, that would help. I'm gonna no worries. Also, I just press back there. How about I don't do that? There. But yeah, I was worried I might not gonna get a bucket hat for my... Sounds like a good plan. There. Oops. This is going a bit faster just because I'm trying to spin a little bit thicker. It's gonna be a little... Aww. That sounds adorable. Or a cow hat. Also sounds cute. But yeah, I was in the midst of working on stuff, so I'm gonna change the end screen to something else. I want to take my time. But yeah, so that and stuff to upload onto Redbubble, and also, what else here? Oh yeah. Having to reprint labels for packages that should have been picked up days ago, but you know, the mail people failed to ring the doorbell, as I keep complaining about. That just annoys me. I put there to actually ring the damn doorbell, which they normally do. I don't know if it's because it's different male people or what, or they forgot, which mistakes happen, but it just irks me. Well, that's a thing. And also, saw a label for the replacement motor for the Nano, which not this wheel, the smaller one. That one, which is not a replacement, more just an upgrade because it needs to slightly better. I figure 1,000 RPM is not as bad as 800. Plus the replacement drive band for that wheel too, which they should be the proper size this time. Should be showing up today. So I had ordered some drive bands and I didn't realize they were way too big. They're too big for this one, let alone the other one, so they're useless as far as the wheels go, which is annoying, but oh well. I mean, I got a refund, so I didn't have to send them back, which also works out for me. So basically I had to go buy new ones. Also, I keep forgetting to change that. Let me actually change that, because that's incorrect, because I have changed the schedule time from 12:30 to 1:30 to 1 to 4. Which, let me go into my timers. There we go. And that was the thing I forgot to do after stream yesterday. Because usually post-stream I kind of just want to be done with things. Which is probably not great. But the days of the week are the same. Alright, so and then change over there. Let's see. And then okay, cool. Now that that's actually up to date now, I can delete this one. There we go. It makes no sense to have the incorrect information showing up on there. There you go. Now back to spinning the floof here. Which I was thinking, if not today, probably tomorrow, given tomorrow's my stream day off, I might go about starting a ply ball for the floof that I was spinning before this. Because once I get this done, I would rather get that plied than get to this, if I have the time. Because we have another 11 days for sort of fleece. I got a little bit more spin. But yeah, other than new stuff for the wheel, not terribly much going on today. I had to do a quick thing earlier today, which luckily I should get that done long before I have to worry about missing streams, so that worked out. Ah, no. Don't do that. Also, might do a makeshift Lazy Kate out of a cardboard box. Because the other floof that I was spinning yesterday from the Batt, I really do want to see about getting that onto some bobbins and then going from there. Although depending on if it's the small bobbins of the Nano or these bobbins, may depend on what size box I'll need. That or I could just wind them into cakes and do it that way. Unrelated, but it still does not feel like it should be July. I heard somebody talking, they're like, hey, August should be next month, and I internally was like, no, and I was like, yes it is, because, you know, we're literally in the first, well, no, the first full week of July. Okay, technically not wrong. First full week of July. Ta-da. I should figure out how to long draw. Oh yeah, also that reminds me the nail wraps are coming. According to them, they say it's on time. So, should be getting here tomorrow, we will see. Probably gonna go play around with those. Maybe. Even though my thumbnail was kinda short. Really am annoyed I still broke this one. Do, do, do. Come on, don't do that. Oh, let's not accidentally kill my fingers. That would not go well. I kind of need them. I swear it's a good thing I don't need this thing to go stupid fast. Or else I would have broken my fingers already. So I've already knocked my hand into this thing like 5 times in the past 2 days. Or at least had my hands brush against it. By it I mean the flyer. The way the space is, and given the size of the wheel, in comparison to my proximity, it's a little bit hard to not have that happen. Again, it's just lucky that I don't need this thing to go very, very fast, or I'd be in trouble. Although if I were spinning silk, I'd probably be more inclined to not be kind. Although, let's see. Where's my... Okay. I was like, oh, where's the foot pedal? It did not suddenly run away. Yeah, I'll just probably have to keep at it this way. So I stopped doing that. Also, I'm gonna need to adjust this setup a little bit. Not staying how it's supposed to. I do just wish this thing was like a tiny bit bigger. This thing is about the length of the entire makeshift area that I have here. I didn't know until I sat down. I was like, oh, this thing is smaller than I thought, or this makeshift table is not that big. Which it really isn't. Also, obviously, very glad that we've gotten to a purple section. That's gonna get back to the reddish color pretty soon. Welcome back! Just been chatting and readjusted things just a smidge. Although you can't really see what my hands are doing unless I put my hands up here. which that was what I was running away from. But given the close quarters here, I figured I'd be able to give myself a little room to not knock my hand into the flyer by having it set up this way. Alright, I think it's gonna be time for me to move this hook pretty soon. Not just about. As I continue to spin. Yeah. Again, I'm supposed to be spinning this thicker, but my hands seem to kind of want to do the default, which is not very helpful. Okay, so we're slowly getting towards color change here. Come on. So I'm gonna need to check how much battery life I have in this battery pack. Make sure I don't need to charge it anytime soon, although I don't think I should need to. I don't use it that terribly much. Almost there. Come on. A wee bit more drafting. Yep, about time I do the thing. And actually no, let's go a little bit. I can't tell from here. Alright, and then let me just... There we go. Okay, let me put in just a smidge more, maybe, and then get to the next bit here. Alright, cool. Let us move. Look a little bit. Rift. Which I don't normally just go straight from the braid like this. I normally cut in chunks, but I was like, I wanted to preserve the color change as much as I could get, like the transitions. So I just left it as is. Colors certainly come off a wee... Well, the purples come off a little bit bluer than they actually are. Other than that, camera's mostly accurate. No. But other than the hat, what are you up to today? I realize I haven't asked the question because I haven't really thought of anything. Come on. Yeah, this one's probably gonna be a wee bit uneven. Not like overly drastically so. Certainly a little bit uneven in places. The thing, the way this braid sits, it's like not truly even in some areas. So it's like start to seep into the next color in like one area, and then the rest of it's still in the previous color, or in the transition from the previous color to the new color, I've noticed. It probably would have been a better idea to cut that bit. I might do that once I get this next section here. I'll have to go get and find some scissors. Although it has helped in the fact that I don't have to, you know, redraft pieces and get them attached properly. The rest of the yarn. Also, I should probably move my hook again. Maybe, possibly. Yep. Just actually no, a little bit more actually, and then I can move my hook. Hey Jane, how goes? Hopefully rinse is going well. I'm here back at it spinning the floof. Might switch to something else in the middle and then switch back to this. But we will see. No guarantees on that. No! That seriously sucks. Because the washing machine, unfortunately, is a pretty penny, from what I know. Is it just, you know, an older model, or, you know, it just had a crappy part and decided, I'm not working anymore? Low end is about, okay, yeah. Yeah, low end is usually like about that, couple hundred at least. Sorry, you have to go and buy that. It's like 12 years old. Has been a great machine. Our machine, like downstairs, is like 20 years old and it still goes. I know the dryer's been weird lately. It dries, but sometimes you need to have it on for a bit to make sure everything's actually full on dry. But other than that, not terrible. Also, how about stay on the thing? My microphone, thank you very much. Oof. And hopefully this won't, you know, break the bank too. Alright. Alright, how about I just keep here? They recently announced we're getting a bonus on the first. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry. Sorry you can't enjoy your bonus. But hopefully, you know, bonus covers all of that. Or at least, you know, a good majority of it. There's like a... Okay. Come on, I just need you to draft just a smidge. Okay, that's fine enough. Hello! Amber Art Tart, how are you doing? How goes your Wednesday? Hope all's well. I am here spinning some floof, chatting with everybody. Pretending I'm not melting. Because it feels like the last I checked was 97. Which that was like right before I got started. How about yours? Not bad. Had to go do some stuff this morning. Luckily I didn't interfere with the stream time. So that was my main concern for today. I have some stuff to reprint. Drive band for the smaller version of this wheel will be coming today. And I saw a thing about the motor for it. Like they printed a label, so hopefully that'll show up, I presume, later next week. So yeah, things and stuff. At least it's, yeah, I'm in no hurry. I do prefer using this one, but the smaller one is more travel. What kind of, just some shipping labels, because I have stuff I need to send out. I didn't get to send out before those labels expired. You had to... No, I didn't need to get a new motor. I just wanted to get the one that was a little bit faster. I was already getting the drive band, so I was like, you know what? Might as well just get the motor. Be done with it. So I feel like this one's a little bit much for travel purposes. I don't get a ton of space whenever I'm moving about, so I figured I'd keep the smaller one for, you know, being able to go to places. And there we go. Draft. Come on. I'm kind of annoyed you can't see my hands, but it's certainly helping in the feeling cramped department. So, yeah. Trade-offs. Although I suspect probably sometime next week we're probably going to get a break from the heat, but given, you know, not next week, probably later this week, given the whole hurricane coming up the coast business. Last I saw, anyway. Which I had forgotten it was not... I decided to go the other way. I was supposed to go, like, you know, Gulf of Mexico side, and then it decided, nah. Like the Atlantic. Yeah, it was probably pretty even bottom for me. Which is pretty good. The weather tends to be, yeah, but the thing is, literally, we have like a couple of tree branches down from yesterday because we got pretty hefty thunderstorms yesterday. So that was one of those. I hope it doesn't come on too strong and cause more of that. The last time we had like a good chunk of tree branches down, it took a while for them to, you know, actually get picked up. Like, imagine, you know, given the plague. That's probably partially why, but still having to walk around and it's like, oh, giant tree branch, I gotta walk in the road. Sounds fun. But yeah, I'm hoping at least with it'll bring down temperatures a bit. For a brief period. Alright, there we go. Had to make sure that drafted a little bit. Hadn't drafted enough. So yeah, I know what Jane's been up to. Amber, what have you been up to? If you mind me asking, by the way. Also, I should probably get water on the break. Also, I need to fix that because that drafted a wee bit too thin. Come on. Also, doing more digital art, trying to figure out. Yay! Yeah, video editing is a lot. Totally get that. Yeah, normally I would be doing digital art today, but given, you know, Tour de Fleece is a thing, I like to do whenever I'm streaming, do my daily bit of floof spinning on stream. Kinda keeps me accountable. I have stuff to do art-wise though, so it's one of those, that puts me putting that stuff slightly on the back burner, although I was working on a new end screen finally for the stream, so that's a thing. Although I had the thought of maybe possibly doing a wee bit of animation with it, but I would rather, if I'm gonna do animation, do it on different art program. Current art program, my brain is just like, what is all this? Like, I need to sit down and figure it out, which I should, but still. Other program is a lot more straightforward. Which, that's my only real issue with Krita sometimes. Their stuff is not always that straightforward. Which can be annoying. Especially when you like to figure things out. It's like, oh, I'll just do this quick thing, and it's just like, what is all of this? Help. Yeah, I don't use Photoshop, but that's mainly just because, you know, I don't have the funds to, you know, have a monthly... What's its face? Monthly subscription. There we go, subscription. I just use Krita, which is pretty much almost the same to a degree. Just that it's free, which is very much helpful. Come on. I would like you to draft. Thank you. It would help if I would do that. Forgot I hadn't prepped the fiber in this section. I'm like, why is this thing being so annoying to me? And it's like, I don't know. Maybe because he hadn't loosened it. Or he's starting to draft. Just a thought. And now not. Yeah, it's really hard to go to new programs. Which this wasn't the. Well, actually, no. I think that was like the first one I tried to learn, and it got a little too difficult. So I went with Autodesk. Which I had the pro version when it finally became free, and then basically switched back to Krita now that I have slightly better idea of what I'm doing. There's still things where I'm like very confused. But I'm at least getting there. Okay, once you find a program you like, it's like really hard to get anywhere else, even though sometimes the controls are the same. But then the shortcuts are different, and then it's just like, but why? It's one of those things I feel like should like be default for all art programs to make it a little less, you know, hell. So, yeah, I have to keep my eye out for like little bits of like veg matter. Not terribly much has been in there, but you always notice like a bit or two in here. They keep, yeah, that would not surprise me, and it makes sense. Like if you knew you could just do the same thing elsewhere and not have to worry about relearning everything, it certainly would be a lot easier to switch between programs. Which obviously they don't want. Alright. Alright. About time for me to move my hook again. Although I think it's about to be almost break time. I think. Yeah, it's almost about an hour. And yeah, about time I move my hook. Let me draft a little bit more of this section so I stop, you know. No wonder what the hell. Which, for anybody unfamiliar, I am basically drafting this stuff, so basically when I start to draft, it like loosens up and drafts much easier than if I were just pull without drafting it. Which is sometimes not always a thing you really need to do terribly much. But it depends on the fiber. And you know, how tightly it was packed. There we go. Like say if this were, you know, pencil roving. Which would be a very bad time. Which thankfully I have not had to spin pencil roving. It's certainly a thing I've seen other people suffer, and it sucks. Alright, let me get a little bit of this on here. Also, somewhat close to the back side of the bobbin again. Because we started in the middle, so it makes sense. Alright. Larry said, I should take a break. Continues to spin. Alright, there. So, let me leave this here, and I will be back in the usual 5 to 10 minutes to spin more Floof. I thought I was going to switch to other stuff, but I think I just want to spin the Floof. Isn't it? Pretty much. Yeah, I'm the person, if I get engrossed into a thing, it's just like, if I don't stop myself, I will sit here all afternoon and do nothing else. And then remember, I should have done other things. But yeah, so 5 to 10 minute break, definitely a good time if you don't want to miss anything. Feel free to get up and stretch and so on. Get some water or coffee or whatever your beverage of choice may be, and stretch if you need to. And I will be back. Also, feel free to play the Playco game, which is currently on our Be Right Back screen, created by my insane Insta. Ta-da! Oh, I must have moved this a little bit lower during the break. A wee bit higher, and move that just a smidge back. Actually, move that forward so I can move that up a little. There. Cool. Yeah, back now. Alright. Just a little bit, and let's get going. So, quickly just checked on the thing. It says it's out for delivery. Drive band for a smaller wheel. I have that. Oh, it says it's coming by UPS, so more than likely it's gonna be like about 5. That's usually about when they pop up in the neighborhood. 5 or 6. Usually when you see one of them drive by. Although the package is like a pound, which it should not be that heavy for a couple of drive bands, man. Although, given USPS has a weird time of when they're getting packages picked up to, put weights less than 1 pound. That might be why, because I'm pretty sure it should be a lot lighter than 1 pound. Like, even with packaging. It should not weigh that much. Also, made sure to get more water. Because my bottle was like nearly a little less than halfway, so I was like, you know what, let me just refill it while I'm up. Probably should have snacked on something. But oh well. Water, is it? Yeah, I put some flavored stuff in there. I've been kind of bad at having water normally. I tried Frank a bit. I've been like pretty bad at having water sometimes. Although we're technically not supposed to wait until you get thirsty. Because apparently, you know, that means you're essentially dehydrated at that point. Although I'm not sure the validity of that statement, so... Although too much water is not good anyway. It's not like I'm going to be drinking, like, gallons of it. There we go. There we go. I honestly think I might just flush out the rest of this braid so I don't have to worry about having to draft terribly much. It doesn't feel terribly weird given my start and stop times are about half hour later. What I've gotten used to doing, but I mean it's not that terribly off. It's not that bad. It does give me the bit of leeway I was looking for. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, because I've noticed, like, the 12:30, which is what I normally would have, it was like, hey, I kept being here, like, 10, 15 minutes late, and it's like, maybe I should just adjust my time to work better for me. Because, like, you don't think things are going to take that long to set up until you're setting up, and then it's just like, oh, yeah, this is why I need to give myself, like, you know, 15 minutes or so, you know, to plug in everything and then have everything, you know, look not weird. The camera itself takes, like, at least a minute or two to get somewhat properly look at things. And then making sure I don't have other things. Then, yeah, that or something wants to update. Or like the other day, yesterday, I literally turned on the bot and then it was like, why is nothing connected? It's like, oh, because all the stuff logged out. So I have to log myself back in. Damn it. Which, it doesn't take long, but it's one of those things where it's like, can we not do this now? I kind of need the bot, so I kind of do. Which, thankfully, that bot one is not a frequent occurrence. That one just caught me off guard. I always forget until it happens, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is a thing I have to do every so often. would think I remember after 4 years, but yeah, I take that over an update. It's just like, no, we are not doing that now. So I've had, what, if not the bot, OBS want to update. I'm like, no, we'll be doing that after stream. I will not be updating you right now. You have incredibly bad timing. Luckily, I have not had Windows to forcibly update during a stream. The one thing I can be glad about. There we go. Also, in digital drawing things, I finally replaced the nib on my pen. Pen for the tablet. I had forgotten. I was like, oh yeah, I should replace that. I tend not to do that terribly frequently. Even though I have nibs for days. Because XP Pen gives you a thing with like 20 nibs in there. So it's like, you can replace them. I just tend not to. Come on. And... okay, like a tiny bit more. And then I'll need to move the hook again. Press that a little bit. Since you can't see my hands, I'm trying to do stuff like that as much as I can within the craft camera. Alright, yeah, I said I was gonna move the hook soon enough. And... yeah. Probably not that much. A little bit less. Also, there's some on stream I hang out in sometimes, and I notice they have not been on for like a couple of weeks. And I'm just like, I hope they just went on vacation or something. Might poke them in Discord, or check out their Discord. Theirs is one of the many Discords I'm in, and I like never talk. But that one time I posted a thing. I'm in like 60 Discords last I checked. about 60, give or take. Which the max is 100, but I'm never getting to that max because I talk in like 5 tops, like consistently enough, maybe. And I feel like that includes my own. It's kind of hilarious. It's more the fact that it's more convenient for me, given I have it on both my laptop and my phone. So, that helps. If I didn't have it on my phone, I don't think I'd be there as much as I am in the first place, really. Plus, I don't have, like, all the alerts on just because my phone would never stop vibrating and I would be driven insane if I did though. So, that's a thing. There we go. Come on. Oop. I did learn. Yeah, that's basically what I do. So basically, it's like if I get an alert, it's like I know it's something I would at least have some module of interest in. Unless, like, it's concerning a topic that I'm just like, it's not something I need to worry about right this second. Which, that's fine. But I don't need, like, you know, a menagerie of that. That is also why I tend to keep the at everyone stuff and things in my Discord to a minimum. Although I imagine a good chunk of people keep that stuff off, so yeah. Also, I've not been paying attention. Also, I see the bobbin rocking a little bit. Not terribly so, but it's not making a terrible noise, so it should be fine. Also, unrelated, but I really do think I should make some shorty socks. Like, I have not touched, like, me-size socks since Sock Madness. Like, I have refused. Which I think I might, even though it's, like, sitting there, I might just frog the sock that I had paused on for Sock Madness, because I'm like, I don't feel like touching that, so even though that's gonna create a bit of a mess for me, oh well. Like, it's been sitting there for months. Months. It's like, I clearly don't want to work on that right now, so probably best if I, you know, deal with it also. And also now saying deal with it makes me think of that Corbin Blue song. Like the 2000s. Disney Channel. Network of my youth. I say that like I'm old and I know I'm not, but still, it's like, it feels like, you know, the good old days, and it's like where you didn't have to worry about as much. And it's like, that's long gone now. Going to get you. Oh, I can't hear your voice without you, girl. You don't know that you have got to do it. Oh, I ain't telling you don't like just do it. Oh, tell me why you roll your eyes, just do it. 'Cause you know ain't nobody but you. Hold on, but you know ain't nobody. What? Damn it. I do that sometimes. It doesn't help I brought up the song. Come on. Also, very hilarious that it's still in my brain, even though, actually, have I listened to that in like this? No, not this year. If so, like much earlier in this year. But I sometimes go on YouTube and then it's like, oh hey, remember this Disney thing, and then just go on like, oh, what's the word? I say a binge, but I don't feel like that's right. Down the rabbit hole of Disney stuff I vaguely remember. It's mostly the 2000s, so you know, let's see. The High School Musicals, the Cheerio movies, what else? Yeah, basically stuff like that come to mind immediately. Probably the Disney Circle of Stars too, because that was like 2000s too. If I'm not mistaken, the ones that I vaguely remember. With, you know, I think, yeah, Phil the Future was one of them. Yeah. Also... Oh, yeah, I should have moved the hook a wee bit ago. It's fine. It's fine. It's not terrible. Also, I went on a Disney tangent, because of course I did. Do 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 do. Every time this comes on, I do that, which I think you should be able to hear it. Yeah, no matter what, I just start coming along, if anything. Oops. Come on. There we go. It's fine, but let me just get out this bit a little bit more. There we go. And let's get back to this. Yeah, I might have to. No, I'll just leave it alone. Let it do what it wants. I don't think I'll need to move this again anytime soon. But yeah, we're pretty close to the back of the bobbin, so we've gotten at least a bit of progress done in this about hour and a half. No, hour 40 minutes. Not hour and a half, but hour and 40 minutes is a bit more accurate that I've been on so far. Which, once I apply this and the other one, which I'll probably apply the other one first, I do want to see about spinning that silk. Is it silk merino? I think it's silk merino braid that I have hanging out here. Although at the same time, I still have the one hanging out in my Turkish, but that Turkish one is casual spin. So, Okay, so yeah, I have a lot of spins going on, is essentially what I'm saying. It sounds like, yeah, but literally this one and the other one, basically I spun for TDF in the first place, so I'm probably gonna fly those and get those all set. It's just sometimes the flying I look a little less forward to in comparison to the actual spinning of the singles. Well, it's just me. I don't hate it. It's more of it feels like it takes a little bit longer than it actually should. But that also probably depends on like what method you're using to ply. But yeah, the sparkly stuff on my spindle is not going to get done anytime soon, because that one's a more recently started, plus it's a lot of floof. So that's a thing. I still haven't checked how much Floof it actually is for the Batt. Because I'd won that for last year's Tour de Fleece. I keep mentioning every 5 minutes. But yeah, that one. I had it sitting around and I was like, you know what? Let me just spin this. Which, part of the reason why I didn't spin it is the whole sparkly stuff in it, meaning sparkly stuff everywhere. Specifically Angelina. Angelina getting everywhere. Like, I've literally found it in the sponge in the kitchen the other day, and I was just like, but, how'd you get here? I mean, yes, it's a small house, but it's like, you should not be in the kitchen, let alone in the sponge. I thought having I don't need to wake up with it, is basically what I'm saying. I mean, there are worse things, but yeah. Having it everywhere. And it's like, I have 2 large baths of it, so it's like, my brain says, like, if not 200, 400? But I swear it's like half a pound, so more than likely it's closer to 100 grams. I need to double check the information. Which I should just check the TDF thing from, if not last year. Last year was when I had the smaller version of this and the motor decided, I'll just die. It's fine. Which it was not fine, although thankfully I had spindles I could still spin on, so I didn't completely kill my entire spinning process, but it was certainly not helpful. Also, I should move the hook. I just been like, it's like, you should move the hook at some point, maybe. You know. Just a casual thought. Alright, probably gonna need to move the hook one more time and then it'll be moving it back forward again, so we're getting there. I suspect it's probably gonna be at least 1 more pass before I'm done spinning the singles for this braid. Probably closer to 2. Although that depends on how much I spin tomorrow. And getting real close to purple and just get my hand against the flyer once again. This is why I keep saying I'm glad I don't need this thing to go stupid fast. I very much would have very annoyed fingers. If not broken ones. At this rate. But that time I was just not paying attention how close my hands were to it. Come on. Also, I made sure to check the battery pack, which battery pack's at 3 dots out of 5, which you know every dot's like about 20%, so we should be good. Like, I won't need to charge this for like at least a couple more days. I'll just make sure to keep an eye on it. Nope. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, that was my fault. I was trying to fix it and then it just came right out of my hand. Oops. It happens. I have it. Oof. Yeah. Ah. Alright, and let's use this hook and pull this right back through. Come on. There we go. There. The good thing this stuff didn't break because I didn't lose all of its twists once it broke. Alright, and then there we go. That's better. I want to make sure that's attached enough that it won't break. Given I've nearly burnt a finger trying to get a pizza out of the oven one time, I can believe that easily. Like, I remember one time I was trying to cut a tomato and it's just like, knife literally was just like, right in here in my thumb. Oops, that was my fault. Right in here in my thumb, and I was just like, will not be doing that anytime soon. And yeah. I really should check my thickness on this yarn, but it's one of those, I'm just like, eh. I'm trying to get it thicker than what I normally spin, but my body's just like, nah, we'll just follow muscle memory. It's fine. Which either way, it should hopefully be fine, but I'm definitely getting some, really thin spots and thicker, but not terribly drastically different. So it shouldn't mess with things too much. Like if I were like spinning, say art yarn. And okay, a little bit more. And I'll move it down to the end. So I think after this break, I might... should I? I kind of want to, but at the same time, I'm like, I could just do that off stream. But I did literally chainmail and spinning yesterday during stream, and my neck was not amused. I literally had to sit there for a little bit because my neck was like, you've been doing too much hunching. Luckily it wasn't like full-on terrible, but my neck was trying to file some complaints is what I'm saying. Which I wish I was one of those people I could, like, you know, draft well enough that I don't have to, like, look at what I'm drafting. That would probably help. Or at least, you know, keep it closer to my face, maybe. I don't have to, like, look down as severely. You definitely need to... Yeah. I know I'm not always the greatest at this, but I'm trying to be... But yeah, it's not like I ignore it, because that just makes it worse. I have learned that the hard way, and it's like, don't ignore it, just take a break. Which, it's not doing that right now, thankfully. I'm just like, should I risk my neck being upset at me? Probably not. But yeah, it's like, I'll just do this, it'll be fine. It was not fine. Pretty soon? But yeah, I might switch to my other Floof on the Turkish Spindle after, like, say I come back and do another half hour? Yeah, of this. And... yeah. Right at the end there. Also, I should probably drink water. I have not drank water since I've sat back down here. Which I do that, I just like have some water and it's just like, oh yeah, I forgot it exists. Which is also why I tend to drink my tea or coffee before I get on here. Because I get involved in doing the stuff and things, and then it's just like, oh yeah, my hot beverage is now ice cold because I sat here and talked and did the thing and neglected it. Which, I honestly think I should just have a beverage command of some sort to avoid that. Alright. That's better. Although my throat wasn't feeling dry, I figured. I mean, at least, you know, do that. Camelback? Also, yay! Okay, so schedule thing is what it's supposed to be now. A good thing I remembered to change it earlier rather than wait till after stream again. To where I'd probably forget. I tend to do that where it's like, hey, I'll just do this after stream. And then, you know, promptly forget. Isn't hiking the basically? Ah, it's hands-free. Nice. You don't have to fiddle around with all the things and stuff to grab some water. And also that explains why I don't know that, because I don't hike. So that certainly explains that. I That is a mood. There we go. Oh, this there. Oh, so I'm getting a little thin again. Damn it. Oh well. Also, I think, yeah, because my hooks are not even on here. Probably why this thing looks like it's shaking just a smidge. Yeah, let's move this one. Okay, yeah, not as bad. But apparently with the flyer, you have it like off enough. It basically sound like this thing is shaking at faster speeds. Ooh. It's a little too thin. Damn it. I felt that give and I was like, that's broke. Oh, let me fix that. Come on, let's go through. Nope. How about I actually on this? There we go. Ah. And okay, there we go. That fixes that. Alright, and okay, yeah. Just about to our mark, so let me pause right here and do the usual get up and stretch. Yeah, I can leave the hook there and then let it pile up a little bit more and then start moving back. Alright, so second break of the stream. I'm gonna drill. I'll be back in the usual 5 to 10. Totally feel free to play the Plinko game on the Be Right Back screen. It happened. Hi again. Okay. I keep moving this like slightly. Frame. Okay, cool. I'm trying to keep carpet on the floor out of frame while keeping the entirety of the bobbin in frame, which is an obnoxiously difficult task at times. There are worse things, I suppose. Oh, I messed up a little bit. There we go. Okay, what did I say I was gonna do? Yeah, do like half hour more of this and then I'll give or take half hour on spin the stuff on my Turkish spindle for a bit. No, that is not TDF stuff. Do enjoy spinning it. Although, let me make sure I watch this. The bobbin close enough that I don't have a ridiculously high lump of singles in one spot. That is just my main trouble with this. I just get going and it's just like, oh yeah, I should move the hook at some point, you know. Like you're supposed to. I mean, I do, it's just more of I just forget. That I should. A lot longer than I should be. Although at the same time, you can just argue that it doesn't affect the end process. It just means the bobbin itself looks uneven. Come on. Crafting that bit till I get a bit lighter. So, and just about a little bit will be time to move this hook again. Hello! It would be. Also, hi, thank you for that follow earlier. I do appreciate it. I was getting set up and I was just like, what was that sound? I had OBS open. Just found you on. Thank you. How are you doing and how is your Wednesday? Hope all is well. Sorry, I just have a pretty close eye on this fiber I currently have in my hand. Also, Jaren, I consider the idea, I'm like, I could, but I'm like, I'd sit here all day. I do eventually need to get up and stretch. Yes, that is a good question. Thank you for asking, Jane Wayne. Do you do any craft stuff, or do you happen to, you know, like to watch other people do the crafts? Oh, nice. I do both of those amongst other things. Which is why I tend to say in my introduction, variety caster of way too many things. Because it's kind of true. Which, knitting, crocheting, spinning, weaving, very much a noob. I have like a frame loom. Chainmail, which I was working on yesterday. Digital art, and sometimes games. I usually find a smorgasbord. Ball on a ball gray with mint. Ooh, mint green. Gray and mint green go really well together. Also, yeah, welcome to the Fiber Arts Collective of Twitch. It is usually a fun, chill place to hang out. Filled with great people. Also, I should move this hook as I continue to keep spinning the floof and not move said hook. I'm just like, there. Also, I should not press that too hard. Okay, yeah, this should be well enough. Come on, how about you please move back down just a smidge? Because I have it pushed all the way to the end and it sometimes gets a little bit stuck. If you take the cap off, it can come off. Although you can't see what I'm pointing at because it's on the other side. But if I use this side as an example, if you have this close to the end, sometimes it gets stuck. Like the absolute end of here, because if you take the cap off, it's gonna come off. Most. Yeah, most. Yay! Which I am probably gonna frog those socks that I have. First pair of, oh, nice. I have not done 2 at a time in a real long time. Not real long, but long enough. Are you just doing vanilla? Or are you following a pattern? Yay! I like to knit socks a lot, so that'll be a thing you see, especially during the fall. Although I have commissioned pair of socks I'll probably be knitting, so might be sooner than that. Although that sock is the Evil Choices one, so much chart. Which makes it hard to follow chat, so I might be relegated to off stream at certain points. Come on, there we go. Oh, speaking of Evil Choices and stuff, Jane, have you been putting the stuff in your Ravelry patterns and so on? I need to start doing that, because I already missed the smock one, because that expired on the 4th of July, Amsterdam time, and I forgot, and I was like, oops, I forgot. I need to get the rest of them. I know there's one that expires on the 15th. Veggie! Hi. Yeah. Sucks. But yeah, I'm probably gonna frog the... what's the one with the butterflies? The yarn butterflies. I'm probably gonna frog that one, because it's been sitting there for quite some time, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna get back to that, am I? I am probably not. So I'm just like, you know what? Nope. That's been months it's been sitting there. Plus, I need some shorty socks. I don't actually know. Probably that size needle. Because those are my ones it's hanging out on. So I could use my zeros. Yes, I very much approve of the sock knitting. They are fun. Sock to roller. Nice! I'm hoping to get out. Well, you have 11 more days, so there is time. Again, not pressuring or anything, but there's certainly time that exists if you can manage to do so. Oops. There's still bits of purple going on in here because I wasn't paying attention as I drafted. I'm guessing you haven't been, like, in the mood to spin. For TDF, anyway. Based on that. Which, that is totally fair. I almost forgot to post my picture yesterday. And I was like, oops, I should probably do that. You know? Also, it looks like I should be moving my hook. Yep, hook moving time. There we go. And... I'm gonna do a little bit more and then switch to my Turkish for the rest of the stream. I've gotten a good electric eel. Yep. Also, hi, Frolic. This is the 6th, although I have the Nano. Hold on, waiting for the drive band to show up. Because the other one was hanging out on it, like, in the same spot, so basically it dried up. Thank you for the bit. I appreciate you. Make sure I have a post for Oh, I'm sorry. Honestly, even if you don't make your goals, that is totally fine. As regards to TDF, which, if anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, TDF is short for Tour de Fleece, which runs alongside Tour de France, except, you know, we're not biking. We are spinning a variety of different kinds of floof to meet various goals, which you're not required to meet the goals, but it would certainly help. Which, depending on your goals, TDF can be as intense or as casual as possible. I tend to do the spin every day because there's spin every day, spin a sweater's quantity, which is about 500 grams. What else? If anything, yeah. So you know what you're capable of within the time span. Yeah. So let's see. Spin every day. Spin. Spin a sweater's quantity. Spin on a spindle, which, by spindle, usually referred to as something like this. Oops, let's not kill that. Which this is a Turkish spindle. And also, last one, meet your goals, which, like, say if you want to finish spinning a braid of fiber, or, you know, you want to spin 20 ounces of fiber throughout TDF, that's a thing. Learning to... Nice! Yeah, that's basically how I did it. I learned on spindles first and then graduated to the wheel. I've been spinning for, like, almost 3 years now, so, yeah. Pretty much the same. Also, nice. I'm still learning a little bit in consistency here and there when it comes to wheels. Not doing terribly, but I feel like I'm certainly a little bit more consistent when it comes to a spindle rather than a wheel. Just because you can control, you know, twist and all that. Also, ignore that leaf blower outside. Although, oh, it doesn't pick it up. Probably only when I'm talking. That's great. I can hear it and it's bothering me. Okay. Alright, I can probably... Yeah, about here I can stop at least on the wheel for today. That's fair. Also, you can see this is about how much braid I have left. Which this is 4.1 ounces I'm going with, so... In addition to what's here, this is like, I'd say, I guess 1.5 ounces. I would have to weigh it to confirm, which I should probably weigh it at some point. But I'm guessing about 1.5 ounces maybe left. We will see. But yeah. So I was, let's see, about in the middle here, and then got all the way back and started coming back here, so... Made good progress in 2.5 hours. Alright, let me swap what I am spinning. Also, make sure I turn off the battery pack, which sits underneath here to give this thing its power. And plug out this foot pedal. which that's what I was starting and stopping the wheel from. There we go. And there we are. Ugh. So, this is like a large conglomerate of different kinds of floofs going on here. Alright. Let's flick and twist. Which this I am just doing the normal way I spin it. Which on the wheel I'm going the opposite way, so I'm spinning my singles Z twist and I'm gonna have to obviously apply that with an S twist. But I tend to apply my singles with S twist. No, tend to spin my singles with S twist and apply it with a Z twist. Okay, how about we do that? Yeah, there's a lot of Angelina in here. There's a bunch of stuff like, say, Fox Cashmere, Corydale, Silk Noil, Lester, Angelina, what else? There's a couple of other things. I don't have the thing in front of me. It's hanging out with the rest of the Batt. I only keep, like, the strips that I'm taking from. I would have to check. I had won this stuff from doing Tour de Fleece last year. And I just got to spinning it. I'm just playing around with this casually on here, but I can check on Ravelry. Let me actually in here. I swear it's Spin City, but I could be mistaken, but let me just wind this on here. And I will give a quick check of that. There. Alright. Let's see. Ravelry. I know Ravelry is, like, not everyone's best friend. I honestly don't really go on it unless I need to get something. Also... Oh, I forgot. That was still in there. Let's see. Not notebook. Sure. Okay. I should be able to find the Twitch team from last year. I suspect. Okay, 13 months ago, blah 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 blah. Let's see. Okay, there we are, and I forget where the prizes are. Oh, so this means I can't see you guys in chat, so I will be real quick as I can about this. Also, can I? It would be smarter if I search through this. No, how about... No? Oh, right there, in front of my face. Prize. Okay, that was near the end where it shows everybody the prizes on there. Alright, and... Alright, so let me just swim through here as quick as I can. But I know it's pretty close to the beginning. Also seeing my old post and I'm just like, run away. Here it is. Ah, it's 200 grams. Okay, it was 200 grams, I'm correct. But I can't see. This is Space Race. I know that much. I forget. Yeah, it doesn't have the name of who's it from. I'd probably have to ask Dork that question because she's the one that sent me the stuff. But I'm pretty sure it might be Spin City. That was honestly just my guess. I'll probably have to poke her about it when I get the chance. If she remembers. But yeah, this is 200 grams, so that's what... I swear that's like, say... half a pound? Let's see. Grams to... pound. Oh, let's see. 200. Okay, that's 0.4 pounds. So, almost halfway, but not quite. Just loving it. No worries. I was just curious. But I had been meaning to look over there anyway. Just to see if, you know, how much it was. Because it doesn't have the weight on there. So I've been meaning to check there anyway, so that helps. Yeah, there's a couple more things I'm neglecting to mention. Yeah, there is a lot. I personally have not explored any of the plant fiber. Which that is always a great option for anybody who can't deal with, you know, a good chunk of the menagerie of wool. Yeah, this is probably the most blunt, yeah, menagerie stuff I've spun at one time. Because normally I just have, you know, like, say, straight spin of, like, one thing. Like, say, you know, BFL. Like, I was just spinning. Or, like, say, 80% of the floof, and then 20%, say, silk or nylon. They're agreed. Which makes it really hard when stuff goes on sale and your wallet's like, how could you? I literally have enough fiber, I'm like, I can like not spin. Well actually, cannot buy stuff to spin for the rest of this year and be perfectly fine. Oh, hi, plane. I generally enjoy. Huh. Really like the natural stuff. Oh, I fixed my. Yay! I honestly forgot what the issue is, so can you please remind me what that was? I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. Whoops. Come on. Motor. Ah, okay. Sarah Dawn, hello. Hi. I had to drill holes out. Ah, okay. I saw on Twitter that you were not having a fun day today, so you were just hanging out. Sorry you're not having the best of a time. Happened to see that before I posted I went live. But other than that, how are you doing? And thank you for the host. I already did my bit of TDS spinning. I found a bob. Oh, which Floof? And yeah. The more bobbins you have, I feel like the more likely that's gonna happen. You just forget a bobbin exists until you find it, and it's like... ugh. Slow today with no coffee. Okay. That sounds like a plan. If it wasn't for the fact that it's grossly hot, I would be doing coffee. Admin stuff. Which, that reminds me, I have stuff I need to take pictures of for Etsy. I have the scrubbies all finished. I just need to take the pictures, which I was gonna do yesterday, but the thunderstorm happened, and basically it was like, never mind. French press! And also kitty snuggles. Kitty snuggles are always helpful. Also, someone throw on the kitty command. Not the kitty, coffee command. I would, but I'm spinning. Also, I feel the back of my neck starting to do a thing, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to post-stream, take a break. There we go. I figured it was thematically appropriate. It's... yay! The feels like earlier was 100. So we're back in that, although I think probably the hurricane that's coming up the coast should, you know, hopefully tame that down in the next couple of days. To my knowledge. Yeah, we're back in the heat bubble. And it's gross. And I hate it. Oop. Yeah, I was trying to see if I'd had enough twist or not. I don't want to hold this up and not have enough twist, or else it'll start breaking on me. That'll not be fun. Also, I'm trying not to hold this up too high because that makes my shoulder angry after a while, which that's the downside of spindles. Your shoulder will get very upset after a while. Pulling down all day. I had to, wow. But yay on it getting cooler. I'd rather having to wear a light sweater to be warm enough than it being stupid hot. Thank you. Also, welcome back. Yeah! JML 'tis a thing. Which the current thing I have going is a dice bag for Jane Wayne because she had won a giveaway. I have that going, which I worked on yesterday for a bit. Now that's, yeah, I know the pets can't take the stupid heat either, so that is another reason for it. For you to be glad that it's not that hot. There we go. I'm like, I'm stumbling over my words. Espresso. Yeah, I can't do that. I personally like my coffee like right before stream. I've never been a have coffee first thing in the morning person. Although that would probably make me less annoyed at certain people, I imagine. Coffee splurge. Got hooked in Paris. Well, I feel like Paris is certainly the place to have espresso if you're gonna have it, so there. I unfortunately have a sweet tooth, so espresso does not work for me. I like, you know, sugar and cream and, well, milk if you don't have cream. Do 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 do. Bit more fair. Ooh, Notre Dame is a pretty sight. I know that. I know of that, but I don't remember what that is specifically. A mocha pot. Like, I've seen the words, but my brain is, like, not computing relevant image. Dark roast coffee. I'm picking about my fair. Same. I don't like anything, like, too bitter. Bitter has never been anything that applies really great to me. Also, as always, serve with a packet of sugar, a small... Good espresso. Okay. Duly noted. I will make a mental note of that. Yeah, I usually like a little bit more than one packet of sugar. I'll be real. I would, but I'm spinning. Although I could once I wrap this bit. But this is for fair. Fair. Stovetop coffee espresso. Okay. But let me go Google for the relevant image to make sure I have it in my brain. Because I know what it is, just... those. Okay, yes, I've seen those before. Just my brain would not summon what it's supposed to be. Okay, cool. Yeah. Me and Starbucks ain't friends. I'll just be real. I mean, they haven't done anything to me specifically, but just more of given recent stuff and things. I'm just like, Starbucks, you can stay there. Plus, you know, it's cheaper to make coffee in my own home. Yes. Instead of having to rely on, you know, a couple of different companies. I mean, I can eat a few, so if I go there, I have a planning. Fair. Fair enough. I just mean like in a, I avoid them unless, you know, I have no other options sort of deal. Personally. Again, that is just me. A little bit more twist in here. Better. That wasn't having enough twist, and I'd rather not have that break. Lavazza? True Italian company. Beans are relatively good. I will definitely keep that in mind. Actually, let me put that into the Google so I'll be able to see that. Lavazza. Oh, how about I actually type it in there? That would help. Okay, so I can stare at that later. Cool. Indie coffee place. Awesome! I have a little bit of instant that I have hanging out. It's flavored instant stuff. Beanies, which actually tastes pretty good for instant. We don't have a coffee machine, so instant is usually the way we go. I like having flavored instant, so if we don't have cream, I could just put milk and sugar and call it a day. Also, that's a little too thin. Let's fix that. I go. Yeah. With my knitting in. Ooh. I love all this coffee talk, and damn it. The end. No, come back. There we go. Yeah, it apparently broke off the fiber supply like a dork. Oopsie. Luckily, that is fixable. Oh, that's a little too much twist. I'm gonna be gentle so I don't actually break this. There. Sock Wizard, hello. How goes Wednesday? I got through my bit of tedious spinning for today, so I am just chatting with everybody here as I spin on my spindle. How are you? Yay! Oops, yeah, that's a little bit thin. Let me just pull that in there. I am working. Well, hopefully you can get some spinning in today. If you get the chance. Also, it's starting to slip a little bit. Let's get that a little bit more twist in here. So it'll hang on. There. I love we went from floof to coffee talk, which I'm not complaining. I enjoy both of those things. Also, David's Tea. I've seen their website. I have not had a chance to partake in their teas, but they look like they have a really, really nice selection. My nephew's birthday. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Well, I hope your nephew enjoys you attending his birthday. And yeah, it's a good thing at least they have online as an option. Plus, I imagine he spent the last 2 days with. So I'm skipping the Chuck E. Cheese visit and going for the dinner. Okay, that's fair. my brain is like, have I ever stepped into a Chuck E. Cheese, personally? I mean, I've seen the stuff, but I'm like, I don't think I've personally stepped into a Chuck E. Cheese ever in my life. Which I also hear Chuck E. Cheese is like so. Probably not missing out on much. I get invited. So basically a lot of Chuck E. Cheese. Other than skee ball. Skee ball is fun. I've played skee ball. It's not there. I've played skee ball maybe once. But skee ball is fun. Alrighty. Both in my... Okay. But yeah, I'm also like... If your fiber starts breaking, or, you know, a lot, or if you can't fit anymore on the turtle, that's usually when you're supposed to stop, which I like to stuff my spindles full of floof, so I understand. Let's see. I was about to click on the TDF Discord. We're on Discord. Oh yeah, that's full. That is quite full. When you can't see the bottom right here, you know you have fully stuffed that button. Nice job. That is quite a bit of floof you managed to pack in there. Also, Sarah Dons, enjoy your lurk. Yeah, it especially helps that it's a place we can get to when we're not doing the streams. Indeed. Chunky bobbins are the best. Alright, and a little bit of draft down there. Yeah, this is why I'm a part of way too many Discords. Very much a lot of crafty Discords, for the most part. Even crafts that I don't do, like, you know, a ton of. If any at all. Like, you know, sewing is not really in my wheelhouse, but I'm pretty sure I'm in a Discord where the person does, like, predominantly sewing stuff and things. Never set to... Yeah. Also, probably not a zillion, because I know the limit for channels to have in one account, like, you know, channels you're a part of, is 100. I've known people. Ball's a turtle, not a bobbin. Yes. Because Sock Wizard is spinning on a spindle. Who said anything? Fair. That is fair. I just presumed it was solely one account we were discussing here, but... Dun, dun, dun. Alright, and... a knitting account and a weaving account? Which, if you're entirely serious about that, I'd be like, oh god. But it would also make sense. It would allow you to be, you know, several places at once. But, you know, given the whole stream thing, I'd have to two-factor authenticate all of them. I would lose my mind. There was not. I figured that's what you meant. And let's get some twists. Personally, I'm in about 60. I would have to check and count, but I'm pretty sure it's about 60. Not all of them are crafting, mind you, but majority of them are pretty much crafty stuff and things. Also, I am probably not fitting all 200 grams of this yarn. Again, there are people I know who've hit the max, and I'm not going that far. So, yeah. That's why I say only. I need to do another purge. Yeah. Video game. Hit the limit, so I had to split it. Yeah, that's just... Now crafting. Oh boy. Yeah, you can just easily get to 100 servers in, like, instant fashion, especially if you're, you know, hanging out here on Twitch and watching all the crafty people. All about. Fair. Oh, also, guys, we're actually really close to hitting 900. I have like 6 more follows till I get 900 here. Which... I don't want to be doing more because I don't... Make that 5. Thank you! Yes! And fellas, don't you dare. I'm getting asked about laundry, so I'm probably gonna hang out here for like a couple more minutes, and then probably call it a day. I didn't even realize we had hit the 3-hour mark because I've been sitting here chatting with you guys. Which I always like when that happens, where it's like you talk and then it's just like, oh yeah, time. Time exists. I should deal with that. And also, yeah, I was not aware that there are board games, but I am not shocked. Also, that's a little bit laggy. Sure, I will grab you a link, because I'm pretty sure my mod who is usually hanging about here might be busy doing stuff, so I can grab you a link, and, whoops, god damn it. There we go. And PM it to you, because I don't leave a live link. Got it! There we go. There's probably like a good... I already got it, it's fine. Yeah, it was about Discord, but I got it. Because I have the thing open on my desktop, so that makes life a lot easier. You'll probably have to wait like a little bit to talk. I have it set so, you know, you have to wait like 10 minutes. That should get done quickly, and then you'll be able to talk with all the peoples. Also, I sometimes forget to talk about the Discord. And it's just like, oh yeah, we have Discord. That thing. About working... No. You are totally fine. I figured washing machine was gonna be a pressing thing. So that is totally fine. Plus, it was not that... Not a trouble at all. There we go. Also, when I start repeatedly stumbling over words, it usually means I'm, like, hitting my upper limit to hanging out on stream. Because I try to not get that terribly tongue-tied. Say that 3 times fast. But it happens. Do 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 do. I do hope you know, get a good machine that doesn't, totally try to kick you in the teeth, financially speaking. Alright, and... Actually, oh! That is also a good option. Yay! I hope the fix holds. That saves you money. Took it in the garage and took it apart. Oh! Huh. Yeah, that's a thing. That can be a thing. So that's totally fair. I just presumed, like, it had run its course. Because that happens. It does need a boo. Yeah, Jane has enough floof. If I am not mistaken, Jane has quite a bit of floof. Alright, agreed. That is always the best thing to happen. Am I gonna have enough to do a half-hitch knot up here? And Veggie's like, what is this horror? What is this horror you speak of? Is that Oh god. You guys are great. Alright. So let me get a little twist on this bit, and then I will call it a stream. I'm gonna go see if there's anybody else. I know KB Fibers is on doing TDF stuff. So if nobody else is on doing the TDF stuff, I will probably send you guys her way. I have laundry to care about, unfortunately. Alright, so we'll have that there. Let me go and check TDF Discord and see anybody else is hanging out. I'm pretty sure Yarn Spinner's Tail is probably offline by now, but let me check. Sometimes she'll hang around a little bit longer, but she started about the same time as I did, so yeah. Alright. Yeah, she's there. She is not there, so let me mute that. I usually try to mute so commercials stop annoying me. Yeah, I figured. Considering when we started at the same-ish time, so makes sense. But yeah. There, I have a face again. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, I do appreciate it. Frolic, thank you for the bit and for the follow. Mom with 2 cats, thank you for your follow as well. I'll be back again Friday? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, so back again Friday. Probably spinning more floof, might do some chainmail. We will see. Accidentally opened my art app. Oops. But I'll see you guys again soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good time zone to you for anybody in other parts of the world where it could be, you know, stupid early in the morning and like to hang out here, which I appreciate you guys for. And I will see you guys again soon. Bye!